guys, Englishman Foodie here. I'm also going to do this in combination with my mate, Englishman in Malta, who walks around this beautiful island. Oh, but it's not sunny today, it's very cloudy. It's still hot, a bit sweaty. I had to close the doors, but you could stay with the doors open. Anyway, today I'm going to go do you swordfish. Pishy spat. That's the word in Maltese. Swordfish in Maltese. Traditionally done in capers, olive sauce, little bit of garlic, some onions. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's have a look what we got. It's pan fried, or you can grill it the modern ways, but the old fashioned way in the 70s, I'm talking about the 70s when I used to do it, served with chips, little bit of salad with a tomato, capers and olive, onions, tomato, olive oil, pan fried. That's what they used to do. So easy. Just you could do like oven baked. You could do it grilled, but nothing beats frying, eh guys? Chips are ready. The oven is
right. And Steve, let me just check. Have you got that oven on? Is it warmed up? Well done. For the rest of you, don't forget to like, subscribe and tick that little bell for notifications of when Steve uploads new videos, because you wouldn't want to miss anything, would you? Talking about missing anything, yeah, is it switched on? Well done, Steve. And for the fact of it could be worse, you could be married to me. Well, you should be so lucky. Bye.
Thanks, Dan. The oven is preheated. Bung the chips in because it's going to take no time at all. We'll just put the chips in now. We'll keep an eye on them if they get a little bit before we have time to do the oven, before the fish is ready. But there's some lovely pishy spat. Let me show you. Pan fried with onions, which we can bung in. Let's keep the garlic on one side. I'll put the onions straight in. I think I might have to put, I'll show you in a little bit because it's over that way. I'll put the flame up a bit. Well, the heat, not the flame. And while we're here, before I show you I'll just chop the garlic in because that'll be the next. I don't want to burn the garlic. I'm going to just get that little bit of hard bit off the end. I've got to keep an eye. Anyway, the garlic is already. Chop it as fine as you can. Onions as fine as you can. Capers are quite fine. Sliced olives. I've never seen it with whole olives. So that's the garlic. So I put the onions in. Onions, garlic, olives and capers. You can use fresh tomatoes. I think they use fresh tomatoes. Let me check you're still going. Right. I'll use like half a tin. Some flour for frying the pishy spat. Really, that's it. And a spoon of conserva. And what I do is, probably it's not traditional, put some balsamic in it as well. I spray it in as it's so these are like additional things. And don't forget, guys, the most important thing. What, Steve? Some Maltese wine. I drink in this La Torre. Not bad, it's £4 a bottle for something. It's nice though. I'm just going to fry that onions off a little bit. Like this though, guys. Simple frying. Try and keep them as small as possible because it's only made for a sauce anyway, so. And what I do is I do those before I put the fish in. So hopefully then the fish takes on that flavour. Not on a big flame. It's a big swordfish. Pishy spat. I know I'm not pronouncing it right, but I'm gonna do this. It can be like 4 meals really, this. I'll take the centre bone out. You can fry it all in one if you want. But there's 4 lovely steaks. I fry it with the skin on. Some people take it off, but I like it. Let me just cut around that bone. There's the bone, guys, out. 4 lovely steaks, look at them. Just gonna wash my hands a little bit. Onion. Who put your hands up or tell me in the comments if onions is such a... What a lovely smell, eh? Onions. So I've got the flour ready. I'm going to put this over here. The onions have been cooking down a bit. Let me put you over here. Really simple. Just put the swordfish in the flour. Because I took it off the flame, but anyway, I just did it so I can show you. I'm going to put it on the big flame again. Sadly, the big flame is on that side. Let me put it back on this flame. I've got one big flame on this side, and it went off the heat a little bit. How simple is that? It's coming back again now. Really should put it in when it's frying. Little spray of balsamic in each one. And that's it, guys. Fry it down for about 5 minutes. When it's almost finished, I sometimes, when it's like getting close, turn it over, get a little bit of crust on it. Oh, it smells fantastic. This is the time for a glass of wine. Cheers, guys. Fishy spat. Swordfish from Malta. Traditional recipe. Olives and capers. Tomato pulp. Tomato paste conserva, we call it here. And I might put a little bit of splash of wine in there. Let it cook down a bit. Oh, looks good. Just got to turn them over, guys. Been cooking about 15 minutes on each side. I like to keep them on these sort of fillets like this and not cook the whole fish at once because you can control it a bit. Those capers and olives. Keep it in the sauce a bit because we're going to put the tomatoes in now. So we've got onions and garlic already. Some tomatoes, half a tin of tomatoes, a tablespoon of paste. We call it conserva here in Malta, half a tin. I'm going to put a splash of wine in there. Let's give it a bit of a mix up. I'm going to cook it like this for another 15 minutes. Keep it succulent, don't overcook it. It's a firm fish, so it's going to be very difficult to overcook it. I'm going to put it on simmer now. And then I'm going to cover it. Let's leave it like that for a bit, guys. Move you over here. Chips are like, I haven't been tidying up. I've been doing other things. So it's really easy, eh? Onions and garlic, olives I like to use green ones, but all I had is those black ones. Black ones can be a little bit bitter. How's the chips doing? Chips are just going nicely. I think everything's going to come together nice. And then all I do is a bit of salad. Got a small, let me see if I'm finding a small now. A bit easier. I'm just chopping the onions off. It's a funny looking onion, Steve. A red onion. I just chopped the tomatoes up a little bit. Actually, they're quite nice. They're quite flavoursome, and they're Maltese. We've been having some bad ones. Did you see it on the last video? Oh, you've got a little black mark. Oh, it's okay, there's no problem. It was all black inside. A bit of rocket. I've got some basil in here from the garden, from the yard, but it's looking a bit... It's not looking great at the moment. It's Ooh, we've got a big leaf there. I just need a little bit of salad to make on the side with the tomatoes, and they're always at the bottom. Steve, don't pick up things from there. You get food poisoning. There it is, the salad. Last minute, I give it a spray of this. I might bung in a few capers. They make all the difference in the salad. Have you ever tried that, guys? Not a lot. Gives it that, like, a bit of a vinegary taste. And this is for the last minute, when the, actually it's going lovely. Another 15 minutes, I'm going to bring that out and we're going to do a taste test. Don't go away. Chips. I had a bit of a complaint last time, because I don't always cook my chips. Or sometimes, if I do it with my, it's still going. If I do it with my camera, I don't know if you've noticed, it takes a very light photograph. So it makes the chips look like they're a bit anemic. And loads of comments, that's not the way to cook chips, Steve. They've got to be burnt. I'm doing well, guys. I thought I'd do this. I was going to cook this and I thought, I didn't feel that well. I'm past it now. 24 hours bug, that was all it was. But it left me a bit croaky. And if you keep talking, it sort of gets dry and then you have to cough. So don't do any talking, Steve. Back in a minute, everything's coming together. Chips, almost ready. Fishy spat is almost ready, the swordfish. Salad just needs a quick spray. Boom, boom, boom. And let's taste it. 4 portions, 4 meals. If I'm feeling hungry, I might get another slice. Everything's cooking down nicely. Fish is almost done. Let's have a quick look at it. Chips really close. I'm gonna start on the salad, I think. Lay the plate. Oh, look at my plate. Bone china from China. Hey, go and see my other channels. I'm gonna be starting soon on the travel because I'm going to Sri Lanka and then I'm going off to Liverpool. So there'll be some nice shorts coming up. The Englishman in Malta, there's loads and loads of lovely videos of this island. Oh, it's just started raining. It's like a September weather, like a bit hot, a bit cloudy, and a little bit of sprinkly rain. I've got the jokes channel as well, guys. I have a bit of fun. Listen, this very religious woman was loading a car at Tesco's. And she noticed a 20 quid note on the floor. And she said, oh God, it's the first thing that's ever happened to me in my life. What would God do if he found a £20 note? So I did it, guys. I changed it into wine. There's a joke every day there, just have a bit of fun. I'm not a good comedian, but I have a bit of a laugh anyway. We're ready. Fish is ready. It only takes, it's a very fast I know the Sicilians do this dish as well. It's swordfish. First of all, you start with just melt down the onions with a bit of garlic. Don't put the garlic in at the beginning because it'll burn it a little bit. Then really you've got a bit of choice because you can do olives, green or black, capers, tomatoes, fresh or a tin. Tin I like because it's got the juice with it and that. But I put a little bit, probably, you know, you could do without the tin. Put the fresh and you need a little bit of strong tomato. So that's what let me just check. No, you're still going. That's what the paste is. It gives it that strong. And then the traditional way in Malta, as from the 70s, little bit of salad, which I'm going to do now. I can spray it. I think the chips are not far away. Little bit of salad. Sometimes they serve the salad with olives and capers here in Malta. So you can ask them to not put that if you don't want them. So there's a bit of salad there on the side with a bit of tomato. We're going to put the hang about. I've got my tongue somewhere. A lovely fillet of pisci spat of swordfish. And I've spilt everywhere. Oh God, Steve. You're not very good. You'll never make a chef or a comedian or a tour operator around Malta. But I'll have a go. Let's put some of this lovely sauce. This sauce is beautiful. Garlic, onions, capers, tomatoes, and the smell is lovely. And that beautiful juice with the olive oil mixed in, because I started it off with olive oil, I forgot to tell you. I love that caper smell. It's like a vinegary and olives. And it's a lovely thick joint. Do you see how nice that was? Oh, chips. They're overdone. Steve, they're too well done. I never win with you lot. Nah, these are perfect. Look at those guys. Look at those McCain's chips. Stephen, I never buy McCain's. I always do my own chips. That's the best way to do it. Well, you go on, love. Do what you want to do. But the easiest way is to open a frozen bag and bung it in. There it is, guys. Mediterranean swordfish or Maltese pisci spat, salad and chips. It's blooming. I tell you guys. Oh, I forgot. Those of you who've got, those of you who subscribed, you can smell this now, obviously, of course. But the other ones that didn't subscribe, you can't smell a blooming thing. And the smell is fantastic. Hey, how tender the swordfish. Look at that, just with my fork. I'm going to show you. Just wait for a minute. I'm going to show you. When I first come to Malta in the 70s, I didn't know, I was from Birmingham, I don't know much about fish. We don't eat a lot of fish in Birmingham. Only that battered, frozen bird's eye. And I remember trying one. Swordfish was the first one, with a caper sauce. In the 70s, that's how they did it. Chips, salad, caper sauce with olives, tomatoes, traditional way of Maltese. There's a lot of different ways now. You can bake it. Oh, you can do grill it with a lemon sauce, with lots of different ways. Chips are hot chips, and the salad is. I'm gonna give you a review on the salad. Actually, it's not half bad. I buy this mixed salad from the supermarket. A couple of euros, I think. But where else could you buy 16 different types of salad? And I buy this rucola. It's got like a lemony taste. It's really good. Sometimes I just have a salad sandwich. I eat the skin as well. Do you eat the skin, guys? Tell me in the comments. It's been cooked. It's been fried. It's a little bit crunchy. This has got a unique blend of vinegary, tomatoey, garlic, onion. I would prefer, this is a black olive. I've got used to them now because when I have a pizza, they always put black olives on the pizza. And I always used to like green because they've got a nicer taste, and the black a little bit more bittery. But I got used to it now. So that's it, guys. Fish spat, Maltese style. It's a Mediterranean swordfish, done Mediterranean. Traditional way in Malta is with chips and a salad. Tell me if you disagree. Tell me in the comments, because maybe many villages. But if you go to a traditional restaurant in Malta and you ask for fish, 9 out of 10 you'll get chips with it. We got used to them from the British. I say we. Steve, I watched one. Let me just finish on this. Great meal, tastes lovely, lovely sauce, lovely chips. I got tagged in a video and you were fighting. I mean, don't go to other YouTubers and tell them I'm the best and you're horrible, and everybody does their own way and everybody has a go at showing you this lovely island. So please don't hit other YouTubers. But somebody did say about certain YouTuber, and Englishman is the best. Well, thank you for that. But there was another comment that said, no, it's not. I have to disagree, he's not the best. I've watched one of his videos. He makes a video saying, it's his island in the sun. Well, I disagree. He's very boring. It's not his island. It's everybody's. It's just a song. Anyway, swordfish, traditional Maltese. I might share it on my other channel. Take care, everybody. Little bit of rain in Malta, but it's still blooming hot.